how electric cars are going to save people so much money. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Jermaine back in another video. This video, let's talk about electric cars, okay? Let's talk about electric cars. I know a lot of people out there are following Tesla, and you see the share price constantly going up every day. Like, gosh, today was another record-breaking day for Tesla. And then on the flip side, there's a lot of people out there that are not fans of Tesla. They are not fans of electric cars, and maybe they just don't know a lot about electric cars, or maybe they just don't know how they work. But I'm just going to give you guys an idea and an example of what I've noticed by using electric cars and this whole wave of this whole like EV wave. And when I mean EV, I'm not talking about just electric cars. I'm talking about electric vehicles in general, from electric bikes to electric scooters to just electric things with wheels that people can commute from point A to point B. Now, 2 years ago, I used to rent a car and deliver food for Uber and Caviar. And one thing I noticed about renting a car, because the thing about owning a car, when you own a car, you have to deal with all the maintenance. You know, you have to. I just don't want to own a car, and I travel quite a bit. And if I'm gonna leave the U.S. for 3 months, I'm gonna have to pay and have my car sitting somewhere for 3 months, and then I'm gonna have to do maintenance and oil changes. And you know, it's actually for me in my situation, it's totally better and cheaper and just more convenient and simple to just rent a car. So I would go and rent a car. Okay, now to rent a car was about $250 a week to rent the car, and I would spend another, I don't know, maybe another $150 a week to $200 a week in gas. So roughly on a good month, I would spend about $1,600 on just the car. Now this is a business expense because I'm using the car to make money with. But there's problems with renting a car. I have to deal with the traffic. Okay, I have to deal with, you know, parking, which is annoying. I have to deal with tickets. Tickets is something that I didn't include in this whole $1,600 a month, but tickets, you know, you can definitely get a parking ticket, or you can get like a ticket for driving or something like that. That can be extra money. Okay, so roughly every month I was looking at spending about $1,600 a month to make money. Okay, now the thing about spending $1,600 a month, that is about $53 a day. Okay, so $53 a day I have to make to break even. $53 a day. Not a lot of money. That's the price to rent the car, and that's also the gas. That's for the whole month, $1,600 divided by 30, okay? And then I noticed that, okay, this really sucks, because if I want to make $100, if I want to make $100 today and I have the car, I have to make $153, because I have to cover the $53 per day. Okay, no big deal, because some business, every business has overhead. You have to pay for something when you're in business, right? But once again, this was annoying because I still had to deal with the parking. I still have to deal with the tickets, and then I still have to make, you know, $153 a day just to make $100, which is annoying. If I want to make $300 a day, I need to make $353 to make $300. All right. So now it sounds like I'm complaining. Oh, I have to do this to make a little bit more money. Yes, this is true. But then I figured out something. That's even better than driving and delivering food for Uber. Just using an electric bike. Okay, so last month I bought an electric bike, the month of December. It costs about $1,600. Okay. Now I've been riding the bike for almost a month. So within a month, this bike has almost paid for itself. Because if I would not have had the bike, I probably would have been renting a car, and I would have been spending hundreds of dollars a week on renting that car. Okay? So today, when I want to make $100, I just have to go out and make $100. I already paid for the bike. Okay? So I guess for the next 30 days, I could, you know, take $53 a day and subtract it and add it towards the bike. But then after the bike is paid off, the bike is paid off. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong, you have to do maintenance on bikes. Maybe you have to, you know, change out the brakes. You have to, you know, flat tires. Maybe you have to get a new battery for the electric bike, because that's something that I will have to buy. And I'm already checking out the prices for new batteries on the electric bikes. They're like $650, which is equivalent to me filling up my gas tank in the car for about, what, a month and a half? That's what I would spend in gas. 2 months, a month. 2 months, I would spend $650 on gas, right? So now I buy this electric this battery for the bike, and it costs $650. But then you may wonder, like, so how long can I ride this? How long can I use this battery for? Well, this battery has a rating of about 800 charge cycles. So if you charged it once a day, now I'm gonna have a total of 2 batteries. So 800 charge cycles, that's almost 3 years of use, okay? So I say all this to say this. I look at myself and my situation, and I was spending more money, okay, on a car. I was spending money on tickets. I was spending money on, it's just the thought and the hassle of having a car. Like, I'm at home and I have to think about, okay, do I have to move my car for street sweeping? Is my car safe? Did I leave something on the front seat? So now I don't have to worry about the whole car thing at all. When I see police on a motorcycle and I'm driving the car, I'm just thinking, oh crap, the police are out. This is that day of the week, there's lots of cops out. You better be careful. Now I'm on the bike, I see cops. I don't even think about the cops because I'm not in the car. They're not going after people on bikes, they're going after people in cars. So my stress level has come down so much, okay? Not only am I saving $1,600 a month on top of that, but it's like the stress and then the time, okay? It's been so many times where I have got off work at 9 p.m. and I'm at home, like right at 9 p.m. and I'm in the car. And it takes me 15 minutes or 20 minutes to find a parking spot. I'm driving around in circles, okay? As I'm driving around in circles, I'm still using gas. I'm still burning gas. So now we got the whole car out of the equation. And I want to say life is so much better. Life is so much better. Now, that's the first example I gave you guys. I got one more example, and I think this example, a lot of people can relate with this one more, and a lot of people have probably seen this a lot more. So we're going to go back 4 years ago. So 4 years ago, I was driving for Uber in San Francisco, and every morning I would wake up and I would go to the Marina neighborhood, the Marina district. We go there every morning because those are the best rides. You have a lot of people that live in the Marina, and the Marina is a place where, like, there's buses that go downtown, but if you're trying to get to the airport, you would have to, like, ride a bus downtown and then get on BART, and people don't do that. People just take an Uber from their house in the Marina and they just go straight to the airport. So I would always go to the airport. I would always go to the Marina for those airport rides, right? That was my strategy. And back during those times, we did not have all of these electric scooters. We did not have all these electric bikes. I mean, there were electric bikes in the city, but not electric bikes in the city where you can just rent with an app. I mean, people like would buy an electric bike and it would be their electric bike. But nowadays we have scoots all over the city. We have electric bikes all over the city. We have these little okay. There's two types. There's like the scooters, which is like an actual scooter that you sit on. And then there's also the stand-up scooters. So you have those. Nowadays, you have so many companies selling electric skateboards that no one was selling electric skateboards 4 years ago. Just think about this. No one was selling electric skateboards 4 years ago. No one was riding all these electric vehicles in American cities and also cities all around the world. No one was doing this 4 years ago. All right? So within the matter of 4 years, I watched things go from I'm going to go to the Marina district and I'm going to go sit in this neighborhood because I know, there's lots of people who want to go to the airport. There's lots of people that want to get to the financial district from here. But now when I go to that neighborhood, you know what I see? I see a lot of people riding electric bikes. I see a lot of people riding, not necessarily an electric skateboard, but maybe it's an electric skateboard, or maybe it's a one wheel, or maybe it's a self-balancing wheel, or maybe they're using Uber Pool because 4 years ago Uber Pool didn't exist. There are so many more options nowadays. Okay, so the first example I used was how I was saving $1,600 a month. Okay, because I would rent a car and I would use this car to make money with. Okay, so now I'm not using the car to make money with. So now I just have an electric bike. I'm just gonna use the bike to make money with. But then there's also so many other people in the city who every day they spend $15 on Uber, or every day they spend $20 on Uber, or every day they spend, whatever they spend on transportation. But today it's a nice sunny day outside, and instead of spending, $12 to get to the financial district, you can spend, $2. You can ride an electric bike and you can get there in 15 minutes and you spend $2 and you save a total of $10, all right? So what's up with all this savings? What's up with all this savings, all right? All this money that people are saving is more money that people can spend in other places. All this money that people are saving, they could afford to do other things. And if people have money to do other things, guess what? There's going to be more jobs. There's going to be people doing things that right now, as of the making of this video, I don't know anything about. But maybe in 2 years from now, it'll be something that I wouldn't even know of back then, you know? And that's the future, okay? And that's where it's going. So a lot of people nowadays are very negative about this electric wave, but what a lot of people don't see is this electric wave is going to change all of our lives, and it's going to make our lives better. And I'm a living witness right now. Like, I can tell you right now, I'm someone who used these electric things, and it's making my life so much better. Right now, my electric bike is charging because I was out riding around, and I made what? So far, today, I'm going to show you guys because it's just a random video. I think I'm going to upload this pretty soon. So I'm on the Caviar app right now, and as of the making of this video, it is 2:13. No, it's 3:13. Okay, it's 3:13, and I am already at, what does it say? $240. All right. If I was in a gasoline car, there's no way I would be at $240 right now. Okay. Even if I was at $240, I would still have to subtract $53 off of this $240. Today, I don't have to subtract anything off of this $240. I already paid for the bike, and I don't have to. Yeah, this is really cool. I already paid for the bike, and look at this. Like, I'm already at like $240, and I can still go out and make another $200 if I want to. And meanwhile, while that electric bike is charging, there's more electric bikes I can rent. So there's this new thing in San Francisco. It's called Bay Wheels, okay? For $15 a month, you can have access to all of the Bay Wheel bikes in San Francisco, okay? You get 45-minute sessions. If you go over the 45 minutes, they charge you $2 for every 30 minutes. But if you dock the bike or lock the bike up within the 45-minute time frame, you don't pay any extra. It's still the same $15 a month that you were paying normally. So what do I do sometimes? So what do I do some days, like today? Right now, my electric bike is charging. I just got done dropping off like 2 more orders using one of those Bay Wheel bikes, and now I came here to the mall to make a sit-down video telling you guys how this electric wave is going to make everybody's life so much better. It's already making my life so much better. It's already making my life so much better. And it's only going to make more and more people's lives so much better in the future. So, I don't know. This electric wave, I think it's really, really awesome. And I think a lot of people are going to really, really start to jump on this bandwagon very, very soon. And you can already tell, like, when you look at the financial markets, when you look at companies like Tesla, people are they're literally starting to wake up. Like, Wall Street is starting to wake up. Wall Street is like, wait. This little car company in the Bay Area is now opening up a freaking factory in China? Yeah, a factory in China that this American company owns 100% and no other Chinese company owns? What? Like, people are starting to wake up, and they're starting to see this electric wave. And the more people wake up, the better things are going to be. Yeah, or at least that's my opinion. But anyway, I want to make a video talking about this electric wave and how it's going to make everybody's lives better. Okay? It's going to make everybody's lives better. All right, it's going to make everybody's lives better. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and peace out, yo.